What's up YouTube? What's up everyone? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about the only match actually that I've seen, the only final that I've seen like all the minutes, and that's Columbus Crew versus El Pachuca. And first of all, congratulations, Salomon Rondon and Pachuca won. They are the third Mexican team to win in these 4 years the Conca champions, and that's honestly, that's insane. Congratulations to Liga MX. People thought Liga MX was going downhill, which I will admit that they can't, ever since they took out the relegation. It is true, like people have been really complaining a lot, but still they have a lot of level. And yeah, let's talk about the Columbus Crew, because this is I think this is a big loss for MLS. Look, I'm going to say this. MLS, I think people are always criticizing MLS. They're always trying to say like it's really bad, blah blah. I will say that I think they have improved their level. I think MLS is a rising league. I don't think it's like the best league, of course, like it's not the best league, but it's a rising league, you know. I think like give it more time, and I think they're going to be a better league. And who knows, like maybe they're gonna be as good as Liga MX. We don't know, but this was the opportunity to show to the world, especially to CONCACAF, that the MLS is really catching up to Liga MX. But with this result, and especially how they played, this is just showing us that they're still far apart. Liga MX and MLS, they're still far apart. Because Columbus Crew, you can't lose a match like this. It's a final. You have to play like you want to eat the rival. You can't just go and be scared of the rival. So at first, by the way, this is going to be me saying my thoughts of the match, because I've already seen the match. So yeah, I'm not going to react to the match, because I mean, like to be honest, I don't want to watch it again. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to be mean, but this was a bit boring because Columbus Crew wasn't doing anything. Honestly, like they weren't doing anything. They had some little chances, but they couldn't concrete them. And that's the problem. So let's start with the match. At first, Columbus Crew started with some very good offensive, but then Salomon Rondon came with a goal. And honestly, ever since the goal, Columbus Crew was lost. Like honestly, and when I mean lost, it's like they couldn't, especially on defense. The defense was so lost. Honestly, Pachuca could have won this game easily 4 or 5-0. But yeah, they didn't capitalize their shots. But that's the problem with Columbus. Like they were afraid. And look, it was similar to Monterrey. When they play against Monterrey in Mexico, they were like that. They kind of gave 45 minutes away. And then when they came back in the second half, they were stronger than Monterrey. They went and they wanted to that's the thing. They went with another mentality. They wanted to press Monterrey. They went and they scored the goals. But in this one, in the second half, they came up worse than they were playing in the first half. So that's the problem. Like you can't come and you're playing worse than the first half, you know. Like that's where the first half has to stop, and then you go to the locker room, and that's where you're trying to see like what failed and what the coach could change. And also I felt like, yeah, the coach like didn't know what to do as well. So yeah, that's where I'm like, oh my god. Like I was watching this with my father. I remember he didn't come back for the second half, because for him he was like, no, I think it's done. Like I don't think Columbus Crew are going to do anything. And yeah, he was right. Columbus Crew couldn't do anything else, and it's a shame, because I feel like Columbus Crew could have done a better job. Like I think, like honestly, for me, like this match was actually pretty tight. I think Pachuca, I still had Pachuca like just slightly above Columbus Crew, just because they were playing in Mexico. Also because I think Pachuca has more level than Columbus Crew. But Columbus Crew, they eliminated Monterrey and Tigres. So I'm like, bro, like those two teams are not like random teams of Mexico. They're probably like in the top 5 best teams of Mexico. So I'm like, okay. And in Mexico, they eliminated both of those teams in Mexico. So I'm like, if they did that, I'm pretty sure they can do it against Pachuca. It's just like, for sure, they're going to be scared, because, you know, like it's not the same thing. It's not the same vibe playing in Mexico and playing in United States. You know, like Mexico, they're really fans of football. So it's going to be a bit different, right? But yeah, I was really disappointed of Columbus Crew. And like I said, I think this is a big L for MLS, because look, I'm not saying like now MLS is nothing. No, I'm not saying that, not at all. Like I'm not going to go in that boat. Like I said, I think MLS is a rising league. I think they're going to have I see the potential of MLS. You know, I see like the teams are really increasing their level. Of course, like there's some teams that they they can improve, and that's for sure. Like, everybody has to improve in MLS, but it's a rising league, you know. But like I said, this one, like this defeat, and especially how they played, and like I think it was I feel like what happened with Columbus was really the mentality. I don't think they had the mentality. I don't think they were stable enough, like, to go and play this match, because it's okay, you can lose, but there's ways of losing, and this one was very bad. Like, you can't lose like this. Like, literally, it's like they gave the title literally to Pachuca. You know, you have to fight for it. Like, fight for the title. You know, like, if the other team is going to win, like, make them sweat to win that, but not. But literally, like, if it wasn't for the goalkeeper, like, we would be talking about another result, like a much higher result. And yeah, so that's why I felt disappointed of this match. I'm going to say, like, this was a bit boring as well, because, like, there was just one team that was attacking and the other team was just making a lot of flaws, especially in defense. Like, it was so I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there, but it's a shame, because you could have also for the World Cup clubs 2 MLS teams and 2 Liga MX team, but now we're gonna have 3, and we're gonna have one of United States, and we're gonna have another which will host. We'll see who that team is going to be, but yeah, very disappointed, honestly. So guys, these were my thoughts of the match. Also, before I go, I wanted also to point out that Pachuca now is going to play the World Cup clubs in 2025. So congratulations, Pachuca. Welcome to that World Cup. I can't wait to see you playing against other teams from other continents. It's going to be such a fantastic tournament. I can't wait actually for it. So yeah, guys, that was my thoughts of the match. Not a lot to say, honestly. Very straightforward, a bit boring, and there was one team that really wanted to win it. The other team, unfortunately, they didn't know how to play this final. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. But tell me in the comment section down below, guys, what did you think about this match? Did you like this match? Tell me all that on the comment section down below. What do you think about MLS? Do you think MLS is just they will go downhill with this loss, or no, you think, like me, MLS is still a rising league? There still needs more time than we thought, for example. Tell me all that on the comment section down below, please, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace, everyone.